cheese, kept it real with his partners, had major cream. There once was a player whose mail was long. P game early on, study long, study wrong. There once was a player who had some cheese, kept it real with his partners, had major cream. There once was a player whose mail was long. P game early on, study long, study
My
wrong.
mission is to spit it to the fullest about this here thing. From coast to coast, get in, man. Flip 600 in 2 years, man. Riding with this nigga who's partners with this dude. A major money crew said he's ready to make a move, man. I saddled up my horses, Frankie Yayo in casino. Clipped a quarter green, by all means, big casinos. Falling off the hook, I know you say you've heard it all before. Things in this could sick the show, getting blown and sicker though than anything you could have dreamed. Fancy cars, mob team, souped up, Impala super clean, super bad and leather jeans. Nigga, you don't know me, cut out the surveillance. No need for all this hating, ride drivers, not dates. Let's get this party poppin', get grab the mic and knockin' VP. After shocking Southpaw, shadow boxing, I just fell into this thing. And mob is from the beginning. I bounce, I rock, skate, marinate with
Lights
lights.
full of paparazzis, young Gotti's caught on ET. Steady mobbing Aston Martins, back to back, down back streets. Big C, check his radio about that moolah. Big island out on Waukee, eating boy, doing a hula. Making hella move-outs, then back to the States. Done hold up Bill Gates, enterprise and don't wait. Kicking to $1 billion, not quite 1 million strong. We ain't stressing no questions, study long, study wrong.
There once was a player who had some cheese, kept it real with his partners, had major cream. There once was a player whose mail was long. Peep game early on, study long, study wrong. There once was a player who had some cheese, kept it real with his partners, had major cream. There once was a player whose mail was long. Peep game early on, study long, study wrong.
Take a ride with some players down the Oceanside, 700 V12 coupe, show no falsified, gaming from the gate. Now we eating lobster and steak, sip a little Chardonnay, my pad off the lake. You see this how we floss and soft, coming every time. Dear legend, boy, I said it best to study mine. Got me a bill off the coastline, trying to show these niggas how it's done. All about that moolah, but these niggas don't want none. These dollars come in lump sum. Your partner living top notch, when bought a 300 foot yacht to match my crib, why not? You see this game don't stop, boy, I keep my hand in stock. Invest in equity real estate to stay on top. Just a major mob, bigger nigga, we can get it on. Get yourself a book and read it, study long and study wrong.
Being perpetual means I could never let my guard down. And sick ass nuts with minor bucks play their cards foul. Giving up major money while sitting in clubs. Table dances and tucks, ass shakes and lap rubs. I think it's funny and like putty when they come my way. Stuck in a sticky situation from conversation like asking, can you represent the clique? Where's all this coming from? Sounding like vibes from an out-of-tune bass drum. Since you can't teach her no one new tricks, keep them broken in the mix till they make you filthy rich. Then bury me a home run hitter. Iceberg figure, golden eyes and seaweeds for us ball playing niggas.
There once was a player who had some cheese, kept it real with his partners, had major cream. There once was a player whose mail was long. Peep game early on, study long, study wrong. There once was a player who had some cheese, kept it real with his partners, had major cream. There once was a player whose mail was long. Peep game early on, study long, study wrong. There once was a player who had some cheese, kept it real with his partners, had a sack of green. There once was a player whose mail was long. Peep game early on, study long, study wrong. There once was a player, kept it real with his partners, had major cream. There once was a player whose mail was long. Peep game early on, study long, study long. There once was a player who had some cheese, kept it real with his partners, had major cream. There once was a player whose mail was long. Peep game early on, study long, study wrong.